What's up, my frisky friends? This is Lucas KO Bro here with my 24th spy video. 1,000 subscribers! Hell yeah! Thanks to you guys, I now have 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. You're all sexy. You're all amazing. Keep at it. Just keep doing what you're doing. Well, anyway, let's get into it, shall we? Here I move forward and I see a low health sniper, so I'm able to land the headshot on him. But a scout is giving chase, so I jump over the scout's head and get the nice Stair-stab, and I'm feeling invulnerable, I'm feeling invincible. So I go down, take out the Razorback, and instantly die to the arrow. Don't let how excited you are kind of dictate how you play, or else you'll do really stupid, cheeky things like that and get yourself killed. Here I'm using Internal World Reward for a change. I get a spy disguise, and I'm trying to find a good time to move in and blend in, but no such luck so far, so I retreat for some metal. And as I start to move in for another look, I get a nice Stair-stab on the scout. Oh yeah, but now I'm a scout, so I'm a scout disguise. I have to kind of blend in by jumping backwards, by moving backwards, because if you jump while moving forward, it makes it really obvious. Now that I've blended in, I find a really good time to just move forward and go for a free stab on the engineer. Now I'm still looking around, and because I'm looking towards, looking behind, it's obvious that I'm a spy, but this way I time it right, get the max range backstab, or max range Stair-stab rather, on the pyro. Oh yeah. Now here I completely mispredict the demo and slash him accidentally, get him plenty low though, so I pull up my ambassador, get a nice twitch headshot on the demo. And my deer is burnt, so I hide behind the rocks and remove the R. And I see a sniper, I go for the headshot and land it, but guess what? The medic is right behind him there to heal him up, so I'm looking for my next target. A demo knight sees me, and I see he's gonna charge, so I time my jump and get a nice Stair-stab as he charges forward. Hell yeah. Now I still died to the bite bombs, but I'm so happy to land that one. I just don't even care. I'm just freaking excited. Now here, I'm moving forward, and I avoid a backstab from a spy, and so I time it up and get the nice sidestep on him. Now see, the benefit of sidestabbing or trick stabbing spies is that at least they understand that it's not a face stab. At least they, you know, completely understand the tricks that you've got in your bag, so at least they can respect that. Or they'll be like, this douchebag just call it a face stab. Really, SpecFox? Really, you're not done trolling me yet? Jesus Christ. Now one of the really cool, tricky things you can do with your ambassador is going for mid-air headshots like this one. Oh, it's such a sexy way of avoiding someone's shot or throwing off their headshot and going for a really, really good-looking kill. Here I move forward, and I'm wanting to land a nice little sidestep, but the soldier knocks his scout up into the air, so I'm forced to go for a nice mid-air headshot on the scout, and then go for a mid-air headshot on the medic. But as he hit, he retreats to safety, so I round the pillar and start to give chase to the pyro, who is now oblivious and is tunnel visioned on my teammate. So I start to give chase, and my friendly demo charges him and knocks him back into my backstab. Heck yeah, what a bro. I'll take it. Now here I move forward and I see a pyro, so I just feign weakness by running away, and then timing right and jumping right back for the nice backstab. Hell yeah. I missed that pyro, I felt really bad, but I'm able to land the kill on the medic. Now I'm looking for my next target. Looking for the next opportunity. By the way, my nipples are hard. just thought I'd share that. Anyway, I see an engineer, and I jump on down for the backstab. I'm looking for my next target now, and move on down to be a little bit more aggressive. And a pyro sees me, but he overcorrects his turn and gives me a nice little backstab. The second pyro starts to put me ablaze and compression blasts me, but I'm able to strafe jump onto the walkway, and as I jump down, he kills me, but guess what? He jumps across to make sure I die too in suicide, so you know what? I'm gonna count that as a kill. Hell yeah. Count it. Now here, I move forward, see a sniper, so I go for the mid-air headshot, but miss it! So I feel really bad about it, and I'm going to give myself a second try and land the mid-air headshot. Hell yeah! Such an exciting way of landing headshots, man, and it looks so freaking flashy. Now here's someone holds still for me, giving me a nice, easy headshot, and I DR to remove the flames and move forward. And I'm feeling a little confident after that shot, so you know what? I see a low health medic on the point and land a really nice headshot. I take one more shot before stopping, before I'm like, okay, that's pushing my like a knife. I should just be happy with that. And I head on down. And here I move forward and see a pyro, so I shoot him, pull up my DR to protect myself from the flare, shoot him again, and then do a nice twitch headshot on his head. Holy shit. That's how you fucking dominate someone as spy. Holy shit. Now here, I'm flanking them, and I want to take out their tellies, and decide since one's live that I'm going to try and do a telefrag. But a soldier comes out of spawn, he breaks out his melee weapon, but then he puts it away and takes out his gun. That's just not fair, so I decide to go for a really nice sidestep on him. Maybe I've just played too much Counter-Strike, but I'm back from the days when you take out melee and you do melee duels. None of this dishonorable taking out your weapon crap. Now here, I'm in a really bad spot. Medic sees me, so I go to jump over his head and sap the tellies. Now he thinks I'm going to keep running, so I kind of bait him into a stab. He thinks I'm going to just run forward, and really, I go for the side stab instead. But I accidentally put up DR too soon, and it's triggered prematurely. I'm in the middle of all of them. It's a really bad spot for me to be in. But I see that the soldier is low, so I keep that in mind. As I pull up my ambassador, he comes up, and I get a really nice headshot on him. Holy shit, those point-blank execution kills on players feels so good. Now here, I'm going to move forward, and my DR has just been popped. I see a soldier, though, so I go for the kill. But there's a sentry here, and that, along with the heavy, pops my DR prematurely, so I'm forced to retreat. And as I retreat and go for the health, a scout sees me reduce DR, so I'm forced to dodge, dive and dodge, and somehow live. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Then I move back in because I want to take out that sentry and do something about those opponents, but it's too well protected here, so I'm forced to retreat. Unfortunately, there's a heavy and medic behind me as well, and they're paying close attention, so despite my attempts at trolling them, it's not going to work. I keep the same disguise, trying to get them to turn around and help my teammates, and yeah, they notice me right away, so there's no even point going for a stab, so I turn around and go for the demo instead. Now I head right back in, because I will keep the same disguise because I know they're going to notice me, so I just want to distract them and hopefully one of my teammates can flank them and kill them. Unfortunately, it doesn't work out for me. I'm forced to DR here and the demo isn't able to kill them, and since there's someone watching this path here, I'm forced to retreat instead. I remove DR, and as I round the corner, I see a Pyro's jumping and get a nice free kill. Now I move forward and I see an engineer, so I start to get a chase on him, and I stab the engie on the left and take out the sentry. Now, notice here I put myself in between the engineer and the health pack behind me, just in case I fail, and guess what? I do fail. He bursts me down, so I'm able to just easily retreat and go for the health. It doesn't even blow my DR, just by proper placement. You can do that. Make sure to properly place yourself in between health packs and enemies. Here, go for a free kill on the heavy, and then slash the engineer. Back off when he brings out melee, and just bring him down with pot shots. And then round the corner carefully, because I think he's going for an ambush, and he is, so I pick up a free kill. But here I see a pyro, so I run inefficiently here, and then go for the Stair-stab, of course. Oh yeah, it feels so good. Here I move forward, and I'm disguised as a friendly target. You always want to pay attention to what you're disguised as to dictate your actions. So I don't want to charge him because it'd be too obvious that I'm not a pyro. So instead, I go for the retreat and go for a nice little jump, really clutch Stair-stab on the pyro. I'll go into great detail about all the little intricacies of that clip in another video. But for now, let's keep going. Here I'm looking for my target, and I see a low health soldier, so I go for the stab, but there's so many enemies around, so I'm forced to jump on the fence, jump across, and jump across again. I removed DR here because I want to soak up some damage here. Then I put it back up because now I'm in this long hallway, and now I'm vulnerable. So I pick up the health, and I'm run on through. So you always want to keep in mind when is the best time to DR. You don't want to just DR right away. You want to use your health as a resource. By using your health as a resource, by getting a little bit low health, you can make people believe you're dead ringer much more. You can make people, you can also like use the advantage of that damage reduction at a more important point in the map. So you just want to keep in mind the angle of the map and when it's best to dead ringer. It's such an important tactic to do and to keep in mind. Now here, we just captured the flag, so I get a free crits on the pyro. And I see a sniper in the back, so the demo knocks him up in the air, and I get a nice mid-air headshot on him. God, I love Twitch headshots so much. Now, here I'm going to be kind of a cheeky bastard. Here I see this demo has started to kill this spy, and I just want to steal the kill from him because I'm a cheeky cunt. So, as I go and steal the kill from him, someone flanks me, a pyro flanks me, so I jump on down and then just loop back for a nice little reverse drop stab on him. And the water kind of distracted the pyro, so he couldn't really see my body too easily, and that makes it really easy being able to just mask your movements and make the person assume the movement you're going to take. Now I'm kind of sick of how we've just been in a stalemate, so I'm going to go for the point, but here I see two engies, so I'm going to use my voice chat to try and call him, but when he doesn't take the bait, I decide just to go for a headshot, but the first engie is jumping in the air, so this completely throws off my headshot. So he starts to get chased, and I go to charge the side, but he didn't see me, so going for a trick stab here to jump over his head is pointless because he had no clue where I was, so of course he's going to run straight out. So instead I'm forced to finish him off with pot shots. Now I move back in, disguise this first engie, and can get a really easy headshot on the engineer and finish him off with a body shot. When an engineer has out the Wrangler, it makes it really easy for you to land that first headshot. And once that's landed, you can go for the easy body shot. I pick up the intel and start to run forward, and this soldier runs right by me, and I felt so bad that I didn't just slash for the kill. I felt so bad, but I was so hyped that I was finally ending this stupid stalemate. I hate stalemates in capture the flag map, so finally, that's the one excuse I'm using for not getting the kill. And I'm able to pick up another soldier who's distracted by my friendly medic. Well, it's time for another segment of Just the Tips. Now, next video is going to be a little bit more serious, and so I won't include the Just the Tips section. So I'm going to make sure to lay this double entendre rather thick, if you know what I'm saying. Get it? Lay it on rather thick? Huh? Huh? Okay, that's enough of that. The first tip. Always pay attention to your peripheral vision. Here, spies chasing me. By just paying attention to what's on the sides, I time it correctly, go for a really nice trick stab. Now, that was the spy's dead ringer. I didn't kill him there, but still, that's so very important. Just by paying attention to what's behind you and what's in your max range, you can predict where they're coming from. You can predict the future people you're going to have to deal with, and it's a very important tactic. It helps out a lot. The second tip, well, there's some interesting things happening here. Once again, I'm using that cute little trick out of necessity. You're going to see a pyro, and I want to stair-stab him, but I don't time it appropriately. I can't predict what he's doing. So here, I don't time it appropriately. So by the time I've given him too much distance, so I'm forced to go over here to make sure he doesn't compression blast me into a corner. Once again, I want to go for the stair-stab here. Unfortunately, I ran too far, so this makes it obvious to him. So he can just box me in right here. So I'm just forced to run before he compression blasts me into a poor spot. But the tip here is, don't feel bad if you miss trick stabs or if you miss your opportunity to kill someone, because sometimes with certain people, just by completely wasting their time, you'll make them never want to deal with you again, because they'll just remember, wow, this guy was such a waste of time, I'm not chasing him again, it's pointless. And it'll just infuriate them and make them not want to deal with you. But you gotta be really careful, because there is the opposite type of person, who once you tick them off and make them waste time, they'll spend the whole match just chasing you. So be very careful when you implement that tactic. Now this tip, it's very important. Just hiding behind bushes can be a wonderful tactic in picking up some really easy kills. Disguising the scout is really important when you do this. It makes it really easy. Now I want to go right back into that place, but there are some people around me who can watch, so I wait till I slash the low health demo, and I wait till that sniper's away. That sniper's away, the engineer on the left is distracted, so now I can take my opportunity to go right back up there, and once again, hide behind the bush. And guess what? A Spyro who's being very vigilant about spy checking doesn't even see me, doesn't even notice me, because he just didn't notice behind the bush. I'm disguised as a tiny scout, makes it really easy. Now, I did feel really bad here, because there are 4 possible kills here and 2 completely free kills, and I only get 1 of them. I felt so terrible. Completely mispredicted the sniper, but still, the point still stands. Use brushes to hide behind. It's a really important thing to do. Now the next tactic, well, sometimes you just gotta wing it. Here, my DR gets blown. I could easily remove it behind this bush, but I decided, you know what, screw it. That's way too predictable. I've done that too much this map. I'm just going to do something random, and it puts me in an interesting situation. I'm kind of screwed, but I decided, you know what, screw it. Stab the mini center, I get Geradi'd. So I'm trying to decide what to do, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to headshot this engineer and run towards him, get in the backup. By doing this, I'm able to use my dead ringer to bring myself to the health, and by that point, the Geradi is worn off. Now people are on the point, so I'm going to try and stop them. Now the sniper's behind me, so as I run DR, I'm not going to go for this kill right away. I'm going to hold back, wait for the arrow, then go for the stab, and go for the stab on the pyro as well, and then loop around. The sniper gets distracted by my other teammates, and I'm able to jump right back to the point and stab him as well. By just completely winging it, by making sure I'm not predictable, I accomplish some great things. So no, don't make yourself too predictable, especially in pubs. Just kind of mess around and see what you can do. Now the next tip, sometimes things are just completely hopeless, it seems, and here they pretty much are. I'm behind like 7 of them, and they're gonna hear me remove dead ringer right away, so I decided, you know what, there is something more I can accomplish. So I cheekily jump on the sniper's head, headshot him, body shot him right as I die. Never completely give up when you feel like you're screwed. Always try to accomplish something more. Even if it's just wasting an extra second of their time, sometimes it's just worth it. So, you know, keep that in mind. Well, anyway, thank you so much for watching my 24th spy video. For the majority of this video, I was out of town. I actually had to house sit for my folks who were out of town. So I brought my PC with me to do this, to work on this video. So hopefully you guys appreciated me lugging that stupidly big PC around with me. Now, I'm going to be going on vacation shortly for like a week or two. So I don't know when the next video will be released, but I'm gonna try and get some work done on it before my vacation. I also have to sign up for classes and make sure everything's good to go, so that way when I come back I have some way I'm paying for rent for the next, you know, semester. So I am gonna be rather busy this month, but I'm gonna do my best to get the next video out to you. I might even try and do those quick videos if I have time to make them. I've been kind of, you know, dragging my feet because I've still not got a good intro or outro with them, but we'll see what happens. Maybe I can get those short videos done and do like one once a week, even while I'm out of town, release it like via like, you know, put it up then release it sometime by using someone's internet connection. So we'll see how it goes, but oh god, 1,000 subscribers. I'm pretty much famous now. This is like tenure for teachers, right? I can just pretty much phone it in, right? That's what it feels like. I feel so happy. Thank you guys so much. This is awesome. And this catchy music too. Holy shit, dude. Someone as like white and nerdy as me should not be dancing, but when I hear this music, that's all I want to do. And it looks so awkward too because I really just cannot dance whatsoever. I hope you guys are doing some nerdy dances at home because I spend a lot of time on the music. An unbelievable amount of time making sure I find some really nice. Oh look, and the cheeky removal of the Razorback just because I want to be cheeky as hell, and I'm like, well, I'm screwed now, and then I'm like, oh wait, look, Stair-stab attempt. Stair-stab opportunity. Yeah, that's what you get, Specbox. That's what you get for calling a face tab earlier, you jerk. Oh god, I love Spies so much. Every time I watch these clips, man, some of these are so exciting. Oh look, 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 look. Look at this one. Look at this one. He brings me down 1 HP and I get a point blank headshot. Hell yeah, 1 HP is enough to finish you off. God. And this game, you've seen some amazing Ambassador Twitch headshots. I show you often me whiffing a lot of them, but when I'm on my A game, holy shit, watch out. The reason why I show you me whiffing them a lot is because Twitch shots do bring down your reliability of shots, but when you're on your A game and landing like 90% of them, holy shit, they look so sexy and they come off so flashy. It was hard not to be so excited by 1,000 subscribers and some of the amazing kills I have had recorded. Jesus. Well, let me pause for a drink. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all of the support you guys give me. I really appreciate your comments. Tell me if I'm responding to too many comments in the comments section. I'm deciding that's the best way to interact with you guys, but I don't want to spam you guys with a bunch of comments from me either. So, you know, kind of help me out and let me determine what's the best way of doing that. I'm dancing again, can you tell? And yep, and my nipples are still hard. Well, on that note, click that subscribe button if you like what I do, and also, you know, if you don't want to be healed by a terrible medic.
Oh, I got Xander, I got Xander. Tell me when Xander, because I'm a bad medic.
When, I think he said, from his grave.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and once again, thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. That's awesome. It's a great feeling. I feel like I've made it. I feel like I could go somewhere. It feels great. Well, if you liked it, please like it below and comment. Like I said, what a great way for me to interact with you. And share, please, because sharing, like with Reddit or with like Facebook or whatever, with your friends helps me grow my channel so much and is really helpful. Anyway, if you like this, then check out my other videos. Here's a bunch of them for you. Here's a bunch of high quality spy videos. Thank you so much for watching. And, you know, take care.
Lost control point.
Dingo.
Yes?
Yeah. Why are you a spy?
I don't know.
Why?
I'm bad at other shit. I'm bad at spy too, just like less bad. Although that was pretty badass. Wait for it.
Okay, Dingo, you're some shifty ass spy.
What's that?
Dingo, you're one shifty ass spy. You were being very amazingly modest. Well, you were being amazingly modest when you said you don't play spy very well.
Well,
During that round, I was doing really poor. So I was kind of eating, so. But thank you, sir.
That's a brave
That's a very manly medic.
They got a sentry in the hotel? Or whatever it's called?
It's gonna go down soon.
Sentry.
Nice, Dingo.
Thank you.
I saw that.
Jesus.
Nice.
Thanks, nerds.
No problem, bro.
Our control point is being captured.
Such a nice bro.
See you next time!